man.
Come look at D. Like,
now
Lamborghini. Here, my Lamborghini here.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, the one and only, PodzQuad. This is the variety showcast, that will bring to your earholes and eye sockets the most phenomenal web series events showcasing, comedy, the ghetto media news, video games, sports, business and a sponsored game show, where you can win real prizes. Be sure to follow us on all social media platforms, at PodzQuad. Tonight's episode features the prolific, magical groundbreaker, Poegosi, of Drunk Wizard Gaming. Starring El Captain, the genius behind, voice of the fans sportscast, Ben Swift Reynolds. The fountain of creation, Houdini Black, from Vigilantes Radio Live. The leader of the Third Light Warrior mission, author, recording artist, certified life coach. The multifaceted, Pastor K. Ice. Success mindset, and business coach, wife, mother, and entrepreneur, Alicia Dampier. She's a music and movie buff, the jokester of the cast, and a Little League soccer coach. She is, Amy aka Mrs. Houdini Black. Vegan chef and educator, Sean McDuffie.
Yo, what is up? Welcome to episode 71. I'm your host, Dini, and this is PodzQuad HQ. And with me is the gang. Swift is in the house, Poegosi, Amy, China, SK Mac, and Pastor K Ice. What is up, Swift? Happy Thursday, bro.
What's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. All right, Poegosi, what's up, man? Getting lit.
Yeah, what's up? I didn't have my mic on, but yeah, what's up, Dini? We're back for another fun-filled episode. It's gonna be crazy tonight, and I'm ready for some crazy fun and jokes and action. It's gonna be awesome.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Amy, how you doing?
I'm outstanding.
All right. China, what's up from Chicago?
What's going on? What's going on? In the shot
we're gonna call you. Yeah, we're gonna call you Chicago China tonight.
Yeah.
China.
For the first time.
I love it.
Nice. Maybe you'll see some of those Jamaican Reynolds that are out there.
Jamaica Reynolds.
Inside joke, y'all. Inside joke.
My boy,
That's like
stop playing with him.
That's like looking for Bigfoot.
All right, SK Mac, what's up?
I'm here, and accounted for. Ready to get to the weekend.
For sure. Pastor K Ice, what's up, man? Welcome to the show. Happy Thursday.
Man, I'm chilling, feeling blessed.
I'm good. So looking forward for a good show tonight. Lots of laughter, fun. Let's do it.
Absolutely. Well, guys, we got a lot of stuff to talk about, to laugh at, to discuss, and watch. So we'll open up the show with some Illuminati news today. Poegosi said I already played this. I'm not sure if I have. So we'll find out.
Hear the truth about this lady like you've never heard it before. In the 1500s, her family declared that they were chosen by to rule over all the peasants on earth, which is why the pilgrims went to America, because anyone that didn't follow the Church of England would be persecuted. And by that, I mean drawn and quartered. And it was the royal family's decree which led to Thomas Jefferson writing, "We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal." That was a direct message to the family of the God Lady, who died the largest independent landowner in the world, because her family was in charge of all that imperialism, colonialism, and you-know-whatery that everyone is so sensitive about. Her family forced Scotland and Ireland to speak only English. And you don't want to know what happened on their wedding nights. This creep had free range to walk right into Buckingham Palace, and he was actually worse than this creep, who also happened to be close to the royal family. Oh, and they're direct descendants of Vlad the Impaler, as in the man Dracula is based off of. Go ahead, look up what they used to eat. I dare you.
Dracula. Hey, they drinking that blood. Injecting their skin with that blood.
Yeah, that's been in the news a lot lately. What they call it, adrenaline chrome.
Yeah, that's crazy. And they using black kids.
Wow.
I heard that, and they said that's why so many black kids coming up missing, like a whole lot, honestly.
I think black girls too. The black girls.
I heard that.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's real crazy. So we already heard that the Queen of England was related to lizard people. Yeah. But now they're saying that she's direct descendant from Dracula.
I believe it. Hey man, some people are weird, man.
Whatever happened to Dracula though? Is he still alive or did he die? Because isn't a vampire supposed to be immortal? Else? Isn't a vampire supposed to be immortal? What happened to Dracula? Oh no, he was actually called Vlad the Impaler, right? That was the real guy. Yeah. Dracula's just a fantasy, right. Vlad the Impaler was the real. There was a real person in history. Yeah, that's right.
Y'all all just kind of went away for a second, and then came back. Did they happen anyways?
No, just you.
Oh, okay.
No, I was here.
Alternate reality, my bad.
You were just zoning out with the vampires.
It's that Wi-Fi. That's all.
You trying
it? Anybody phone went out today?
Yeah, I'm having data issues.
I mean, they just said AT&T had a big outage or something like that.
Yeah,
well, it was part of that blackout.
I guess
that's why I have Metro, baby. We get touched by that. Woo!
Metro
rules.
Elon Musk rules. He tweeted, "This is a test." Like a day before, hours before, and that happened. So he knows something.
Yeah, I missed that one.
Did you confirm he said that, or you just saw it on like social media?
Elon Musk?
Right.
Yes, it's all over there on social media.
Oh, okay. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what they like, man. How did he, know what's going to happen?
Crazy.
Yeah. All right, we're going to jump on to Ask an Expert. Today's expert is Swift, serial entrepreneur, workout fanatic, podcaster, youth minister, and sports analyst. It's today's Ask an Expert. The question is from Stonewall. Why do people struggle to change their lives?
It could be a number of reasons. No vision, your environment, the people who are close to you, your own mental capacity or, anguish or anxiety can all stop you from changing your life or how you look at the world, despair. So it just all depends on, where you at in life. But to help yourself to get out of there, surround yourself with right people. They're going to speak positive things into your life and give you hope, and you create a vision for yourself for where you want to be in life. And always try to look at the positive. Always try to, when the negative things happen, think of something positive. For every negative thing happen, think of 3 positives. If you can't think of 3, just think of 1. So that's how you change that around. But people struggling lives because of a lot of different scenarios and different things.
You make it sound real easy.
I mean, that's just the gist of it. We ain't want to
think 3 positives and yeah.
I mean, baby steps.
Magically in a good mood.
No, it's just baby steps.
Like the worst tragedy just happened to me, and I'm thinking of 3 positives. And
it's hard. It's real hard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Baby steps, but you gotta try. It's okay to sulk and to be down. But after a while, you gotta pick yourself up. Like David, when his child died, he cried days and days till the child finally died, and you're like, okay, I can't weep anymore. So it's just about taking steps into the right direction. Sometimes you're gonna have fallbacks, and sometimes you're gonna have days where you just completely, collapse and be overwhelmed. But you just gotta acknowledge the fact of how you feeling, then put it to the side and keep pushing.
All right. That was a good follow-up. Because you were making that thing sound real easy. Like you can just...
I mean, I don't want to deep dive, man. Ain't gonna take a lie.
Nah, wave the magic wand and turn 6s into 9s. All right. So, that was a good one, Swill. We have a picture. Oh, I forgot to tell. Today's episode is sponsored by. Hold up, let me get the comment off the page. It's sponsored by the TFF podcast, Enhancing Mental Health and Empowering Careers, hosted by Michael Bravery. And there is a fun ad.
What's up, guys? It's Dini, and I want to welcome you on a journey of the heart and of the mind. These Fucking Feelings podcast is a beacon in the world of mental health advocacy, and it invites you to join a conversation that's changing lives. We are here to share, listen, and grow together. Led by the passionate Michael Bravery, alongside the insightful Rebecca and Crystal. This award-winning podcast dives deep into the human experience, from navigating relationships to coping with loss. No topic is off limits. It's about real stories and real emotions. These Fucking Feelings is more than just a show. It's a community, a place where vulnerable isn't just accepted, it's celebrated. You can find it across major platforms, including YouTube and Facebook Watch. This podcast is a touchstone for anyone seeking understanding and support. These Fucking Feelings podcast, where every emotion is valid and every story matters. Tune in and transform the way you see mental health.
They have sponsored this podcast for an entire year. So shout out to the TFF podcast. Our second sponsor is the Royalty app.
Secret to smart wealth is not just a great idea, but ongoing royalties from that idea. Imagine getting regular income from a song or movie, a fashion idea, or even a popular trademark. That's the breakthrough concept of the Royalties LLC app, an intellectual investing properties platform which allows you to invest in intellectual properties. Say goodbye to old school investing and say hello to passive income you can rely on. When you invest in intellectual properties owned by Royalties app, you will receive guaranteed guaranteed monthly royalties for the term of their contract. Managing and selecting your royalty choices is fast and fun. For example, when you invest in music royalties, every time someone plays the song, whether it's a grocery store or a person streaming it, you earn a small payout called a royalty. Let your intuition and passions guide you to regular guaranteed monthly passive income. Visit royaltiespassiveincome.cash or search Royalties LLC and download on the Apple App Store or Android Play Store.
All right, shout out to the Royalty app. They sponsored this podcast for 30 days. So we appreciate our sponsors for their contributions to help this podcast keep going. All right, and allow me to pay my cast once a year, as always.
That's right. Yeah.
It's coming up to that day.
Cheers.
Yeah. All right. But no, I really appreciate you guys every Thursday showing up and kicking it with the kid.
Oh, so.
All right. So me and Swift, we're still talking about how fake the NFL is. Well, I'm talking about how fake it is, and he's talking about how real it is. So we're still talking about that, by the way. Anyhow, he mentioned something about music being an influence, a greater influence than anything else. And ironically, when he said that, the next day this tweet popped up because I guess Twitter was listening. But it said music influences your thoughts more than you realize. So be careful how you program your mind. Swift, what do you say about that?
Yeah, that's why I don't listen to a lot of music now. It can get into your mind, control how you act and think. Then also it can affect your mood. You know,
Yeah, for real.
Really affect your mood in a positive way or negative way. So you gotta be careful what you put in, because once you put it in, you're gonna put it out through your actions, through your words. So definitely gotta be careful what you listen to. I don't know. Were you the one that shared that Michael Jackson video talking about how they do mantras?
Yep.
On song. Yeah, I heard about that. How they put spells on songs and everything.
Yeah. Witches and warlocks.
Which they say Taylor Swift is one.
Yeah. Or Erykah Badu.
Yeah, definitely, Eric. She talks about that. She openly admits
I mean, but they say that about anybody that make a whole lot.
She's open with her.
No, she open with her. She tells
guess who's going to Erykah Badu concert this weekend without me? Tell him, Sean.
Who?
Sean.
Oh, he's gonna come back.
Oh, y'all couldn't hear me. I was like, not too much. Yeah. Not too much on Badu.
You gotta go through a cleansing. You gotta go through a cleansing.
What's wrong with it?
You gotta take a shower 7 times.
What's wrong with her practicing the tradition of her ancestors?
Because of the energy.
Because guess what, Sean? If you're not doing things the Christian way, people shun upon you, like they hate you.
No, it's not even about being Christian.
That's what it's about.
I'm not saying nothing's wrong with it, but when Christians don't see stuff that's not Christian like, they think everything is wrong about it. Now you a witch.
But, it's the devil.
She said she was. We telling you what she said.
Yeah,
I'm saying
but I like how you just point out Christians. Well, even Christians don't even say that. Like Muslims, even atheists will acknowledge, like, yeah, that's witchcraft. It's not just Christians.
Well, why can't it just be a religion like another religion? I don't get it.
Because where do you get power from?
I'm not saying
where do you get that power from?
Why do people have stuff? Hold on. Why do people have negative stuff to say about it? But when Christians or Muslims or when there's somebody say something, soon they say, oh, that's a. Why can't Christianity be a cult too? Because everybody goes. I'm not saying it's right. Yes. Everybody goes to a church. Listen, everybody goes to a church. Listen to a man. And whatever he say, they believe it. They give all their money to the church. They go broke for the church. Why can't it be the same thing? I'm not frowning upon anything. I'm just
saying. Totally two different
Let's talk
things.
about it.
It's not. It's not.
Let me tell you why. One,
it's the same.
It's the same exact thing.
No, one is openly practicing black magic.
But
which
why?
is
Christianity
forbidding.
is open in practice. What's the
But we don't
difference?
practice
Let's
black
talk
magic.
about it. Let's talk
It
about
don't matter.
it. The
Something
reason
is
that it's called black magic is because you are a Christian and that is how it is filed within your religion. To them, it is not called black
that's all
magic.
I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm
It's
trying to
called
see
voodoo
something
and
both
witchcraft.
ends. But when you
Or root work.
I wouldn't say
it's not.
brainwashed, but when you raised up like that, and I understand it, just like the people that do witchcraft, whatever they believe in, they raised like that. So what's the difference if that's how they raised? Which
Hold
make
on.
Nobody's raised in witchcraft.
Nobody's raised like that.
you
Kai,
how do you
even
know that? How do you know that?
I'll prove
How
her
do you know
wrong.
that?
I'll prove her
Because
wrong.
once you
I'm
get
saying this.
into it, you don't want that for your children.
Right, hold
How
on.
do
Let
you
me
know
just say
that?
this.
How do you
I
know
don't think that's a fair statement because
It's
just
not.
like it's so hard for your religion and you want to pass it on to your children,
They're not
it's
saying it
so
from both
hard for
points of
their
view. That's
religion.
all I'm saying. You got to
You
see it from
know,
both.
What
Okay,
I'm
perfect
saying is
example,
one thing
guys.
I'm saying is that Erykah Badu said she was a witch.
Yes.
Said if you sleep with her, you're gonna be changed. She said in her music all the time. You go listen to her music. Second of all,
Tell you.
I know a few satanic people, Luciferians, Rosicrucians, and that none of their children are in that because once they get to the truth of it, they don't want that for their kids. And they say, hell, I'm gonna leave it up to my children
that's
to
true.
find
That's
it if
true.
that's what they want to do, but I'm not gonna.
But that doesn't.
Here is the Lucifer Bible. No, I'm
That
not gonna
doesn't
do that.
fit every case. That doesn't fit every case.
I'm just
It
saying
It's
from
come from
my
the same
experience
origin,
with the
though.
people who I know who are part of that world.
It's on.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Let's do
Yeah.
your research and look up Aleister Crowley. All that is intertwined
Let's take the logo off my
where
face,
the
bro.
origin. It's the
Oh,
origin
right,
of
right.
it.
And to Amy's point, yeah, some Christianity are cults. When
Right.
when it starts become a certain ritual or practice, and it seems like that. I've been to a few churches where I had to leave because it felt like I don't know what's
But
up with
can
these
you help
candles
me
and walking
understand?
backwards
Can you
7 times.
Just
I'm
help
not
me
cool with
understand
that.
what's the difference.
But
Like
the
everybody
difference
has their own
is,
opinion,
Amy,
though.
is that you got to look
Light and
past a
darkness.
person sometimes. It don't matter who's standing on the stage, it's what's coming out of their
I don't
mouth.
worship him.
Because God can use anybody. And if you fixated on a man or a certain ritual of a church, you're missing the whole point.
Yeah,
You're not there for the show, the glitz and the glamour. You're there to learn and get closer to God. And wherever it's coming from, that's up to you to find. You can find it out of a Satan book,
It still works both
you can
ways,
find it from a
sweetheart.
person, a homeless person. You can find it from a Christian, a Muslim. Somebody has something for you. And if
still
you're
have to
not
listen to both
listening
points of view.
carefully, if you're too busy talking because you have one mouth and 2 ears and you busy blah 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 blah, I'm just, you can't hear anything.
You're still not
Right, Amy. Don't put it to your point simple.
You can't
You
though.
have
Just like
it is. It's very
I
simple.
just said all that. You still
Hold on.
how?
Listen,
How?
listen.
I
It's
made
too-
perfect sense, bro.
Do you,
And
Amy?
you still deflecting it. Why?
Amy, answer this question.
Who are you mad at?
I'm
You
not
mad at
mad.
God? What did God do to you? What you
See
mad
what I'm
about?
saying?
What's
Why
it got
are
against
you
Christians?
doing that? That's what
'Cause
I don't like.
Answer the question.
That's what you
Answer the
stood on.
question.
So apparently, I feel like this is a personal attack to
It's
me and
not,
my
but I'm
family.
just saying you still
Because you
have
like,
to
oh,
see
if you
point of
raising this beat
view.
down on you,
So
I feel you, Amy. But still, what is
I just said-
your gripe with God that you taking it out on Christians?
You
What
see
is
what
it?
I'm
Right,
saying?
hold on, Amy.
Who's shunning
Let me
you?
ask you a question.
Who's
Hold
making
on,
you
Dean.
feel
Let me
less
ask
of a
you a
person?
question.
Because it ain't me, and I'm in the household with you. So who's making you feel less
Like
of a person?
he getting
Amy?
upset. That's
Who
what I'm
who are
talking
you going to church and they're telling you you're going to hell, Amy? Who is doing that to you?
That's not what I'm
Because
saying.
you got
I
some
was
kind of
saying
problem
seeing
against
it from
Christians, and nobody's doing
Right.
it to you. So why
But
are you persecuting a group of
I'm
people
not gonna say
that
that's
you're not
about
even
it.
understanding?
Apparently, I can't have an opinion.
Because you
It's
too
just
caught
my
up in
opinion.
the whole ritual of stuff.
I'm not.
What
That's
about
not
your
my
heart,
opinion.
Amy?
I was saying,
What about your heart, Amy?
You.
Who you mad at?
My question is, Amy.
Apparently, you
My
upset,
question is,
baby.
hold on.
I'm not upset.
Hold on. My question is, Amy.
But I'm trying to reach
believe, Do you believe in a devil?
Yes.
Do you believe? Okay. So we got foundation here. So we have a principle of beliefs. So we have the father of lies. We have the father of I want to give you something. I want to give you, power. I want to make you feel empowered, right? So a lot of people go searching for this power because they don't want to rely on God. They're like, why would I rely on being that grant me all that? I got to do all these works or say I got to do all the things to go to heaven. So why not turn to the devil who said, hey, I give you, if you eat of the tree, I give you power and knowledge. So that's what the witchcraft, the black art, the black magic is here to give you, power on earth to manifest things, to do things in this world that you won't normally do on your own. So that's why these people tell you, these artists, they put in their music. You can go listen to it. Taylor Swift, you can go listen to people that go to Taylor Swift's concerts. They talk about the magic. They can feel power. They talk about 21 Savage, Lucifer,
They lose their
Lil
memory
Uzi
at
Vert.
the concert.
Yes. You
Right?
can like you gotta take
That's
like
weird.
in this world it's like Narnia. You gotta take everything is possible. You gotta look at this world like that. Everything's possible, right? So why would these people that come out and say, "Hey, I do all these things," why would you not believe them? That say this, "Hey, this is where
I
the
never
root
said I
cause come
did
from."
all the point.
But
All I said,
it ties
listen,
back to
listen,
your.
son, all I said is they're entitled to that. I never went against God or anything. All I was saying is the same way we feel about the witchcraft is the same way they feel about Christianity or any other religion. That's all I was saying. And you went into
Of course, you're gonna have, but
all
that's
I'm
gonna
saying
take.
is
But
then you went into a whole thing about me hating God or doing whatever you
I
said.
did not
You
say
got
you
too
hate
invested.
God.
That's what
I
you
said,
said.
are you mad
the
at
thing
God?
is,
No.
but that's what's wrong with this world though. When we bring up this stuff, everyone point fingers at Christianity, like, hey, y'all do that stuff too. But it's a group of people. Yes, they do that, but not all Christians do that. It's just
But I
like not
never
all
said that.
Muslims
All
want
I
to
was
kill.
saying is
You
everybody.
said
you brought
you
up-
Christian.
Yes, you Christians, but not all of them like
That's
that.
not
That's
what
what
I
I'm
meant,
saying.
That's not what I meant. Like I understand you call yourself preaching, but all I was saying is
I don't
everybody.
call myself a Christian, Amy.
But
I didn't say a Christian. I said
I've told you
follower
this
of
several
Christ.
times, so
That's
stop.
not what I said. All I'm saying
Because
is
when you
just
start putting labels on stuff, like
Yeah,
when you
man.
say Christians are worship night,
y'all got it.
why
Yeah,
are
but wait a minute.
why
You
would
just
you?
label practices of other
That's
people's
what I'm saying. They
religion
got
as
it.
witchcraft. That's a
I'm
double
done with it.
standard. You
Because that's
can't
what
get
it is
into
called.
labeling
That
in
is
a
what
fire
it is.
label.
That's
Witchcraft
what it
is a
literally
practice.
called.
It's not a religion.
It's not. It's a
But
practice,
isn't
guys.
It's a practice.
Christianity a practice? Like, don't people practice
No, it's
Christianity?
it's a life.
I never
It's
said
a
that.
life.
Christianity
It's not a
is
practice. It's a life.
But
It's a way
it's a
of
religion.
life.
I
No,
think the
Christianity is a
component we're
religion.
missing is
Yeah,
that
Christianity religion.
we don't
but
understand the full foundation of those people practices. We're
We
under
do.
we only
We
we're
do.
only
Well, I
we
do.
do, guys. It
them,
leaves a paper
we're
trail.
only judging them under the lens of the
No,
Bible or
man.
Christian practices.
So
Other religions may not view certain practices that
They do.
Christianity views
they do.
as, for an example, some cultures burn incense openly in their temples. In some cultures, candles, incense, etc. are demonic. So it's just whatever lens or scope you're looking through at the time.
It's
That's
how
all I'm saying.
it's how you use it.
Intention
If I
you got
grant it,
Christians who pray harmful things against other people.
are they
So
Christians?
intention is dependent upon that of the individual. But to give a practice a negative connotation because you don't understand it or because your religious beliefs does not align.
I don't think you can understand until you fully
people do to Christians.
That's the thing we're telling you, SK, is that we do understand it.
We do understand.
It's not something that I'm speculating. No, I've witnessed the stuff
from a
firsthand. I've
source.
seen the passage. I've seen the books. I've seen the practice.
Alistair Crowley,
but
guys.
I've been close to it.
Read
For
it.
me,
It's real.
Because
It's real.
I've seen the
What do you
good
guys
side
think
of
about
it.
the
Like
difference?
a lot of people speak about all of the negative connotations, but our people were root workers. Our people knew how to take the herbs of the earth, speak to them, and heal ailments. That's not a Christianity by most people practices, but we know that that was the practices of our people. So
Don't
I'm
make
not
it right, though.
No, doesn't make it right though.
Doesn't
Just
make it
because
right.
it's make it from our people doesn't make it right. No,
Doesn't make it
But I
right.
have a question though. Do you guys think
doesn't.
there's a difference between, let's say, white magic and black magic? Because black magic's
Same
like
thing.
satanic. It's
Same
to
thing.
cause harm and to dominate. But then white magic is to heal. So what do you think about that?
I don't know. I just think when you think about it and you just get deep about it and you think about the middle passage.
Yeah.
What did those people who came over here on the ship come with? What were their practices? They knew to braid their hair with the seeds of rice and okra. They knew how to work with these different herbs and things that we utilize today. When it came to people being sick in the town, it wasn't that same person that was a root worker also showed up in Sunday school. Why? Because you can relate the two.
All right, but that's science.
That's like natural healing.
Just
Yeah,
because.
yeah.
So check
At
this
the
out.
time, the
Check this out.
religions didn't respect
Check
it
this out.
as
So
science.
I'm checking out all these food and plants on my animals. Some die, some live. I discovered aspirin. I'm gonna say some little magic words to the sky, and the aspirin works.
Right. It
on
wasn't
the
because of the
person.
magic
But
words.
even
Right.
if I would have just said nothing, the aspirin still would have worked. Doesn't make it right, Sean.
That's
Ignorance is bliss.
That's not the point I'm proving. The point I'm
Where's-
proving is that when you say right or wrong, that's under the scope of Christianity. As a
How?
Christian, it
What
is
about
wrong.
Muslims? Muslims also say
That's
black
what-
magic is wrong, though.
You can't
If
just
you
say
look at
it's
it-
wrong, period.
That's
But
being
as a
passionate.
It is.
That's
But like other
saying,
religions
wrong.
also
saying,
are like opposed to black
saying,
magic.
let's say, Sean, the bridge is out. Don't go that way. Or, oh, that's your own thing. What they got to do with me?
Guys, yes.
That's what
Well,
that
it-
is.
Like you said,
when you
it's
know
like-
when you know what's right, you know what's right.
Mhm.
Either you're gonna stand on it or you just gonna be like everybody else with their camera phones out.
That's not
The-
the point. All I was saying, Ben and Houdini, I was just saying we don't have to judge them. They're gonna judge.
We didn't judge.
We didn't judge. We just saying it's wrong. We saying
You did
let me
that.
say-
You did
No,
that.
We
You
didn't-
said
we're not
Christians.
What
Come
I
on,
know,
Christians.
guys.
You did that.
Houdini.
Yeah,
Houdini,
I'm not
hold
like,
on. Hold on.
you ass, bro.
It's kind of crazy.
Houdini,
Why
Hold
is it
on.
so
Hold on.
I'm good.
Hold on.
I'm done talking
Hold
about
on.
it.
What
You
I'm
right.
saying is, y'all gotta do your research, guys. Y'all gotta go find the source. Where is this beginning? Where is they getting this information from? They're getting this information from a source. You just don't learn on your own. You get it from somebody that's helping you. Science, God, everybody say science and God is separate things. No, God and science is God created science. God, he developed, he gave us all this stuff, the earth, the
Science
planet.
is the study of creation.
Science is God. Everybody say like science and Christianity don't mix. Man, that's science all throughout the Bible. All throughout the Bible. In
I think there's
creation,
some Christians that would
in the
disagree.
Atoms. No.
What? Some
Wait,
Christians disagree with that.
How? When it this
Oh my
body, this
God, yes.
biology.
Please do your research. There are tons of Christians who disagree with the practices of science. If you agree with the practices of science, most of the time you agree with evolution. And most Christians frown
That's not
upon
science.
that.
Evolution is a theory.
That's a scientific theory. That
No,
is
it's
a
not proven. That's a hypothesis. That's not even
All right.
proven.
I mean, to get into it and get into the fact when you go into carbon dating and actually looking at DNA strands and how mutation goes over time,
Did you know
it's an argument that never goes well.
Guess
with
what,
the
Sean? What's so
It never
crazy?
goes
Did you
well.
know our
It never
DNA?
goes-
Did you know our DNA spell out Yahweh?
Listen, it's a million and one ways we can go into a DNA
I
strand.
ain't research, bro. It's hey, I'm trying to tell you,
No,
science,
seriously, like,
atoms.
a million and one
So
ways
God
we
didn't
can do
create
that.
atoms. It's atoms, not science. These bodies are ours. Is this not science? God created this. Is this not science?
I mean,
The stars, the planets, is that not science? The gases, the air, the
all of that
photosynthesis,
is very much so
the
science.
circle
All
of
that
life,
very
in
much so
creation,
science.
is that not science?
Yeah, that's science.
Intelligence
So
design.
that's God. He created all
call it
this.
in,
So he gave
science,
us
right?
knowledge how the brain works, the blood flow, the valves in our body, the pumps, and the way the blood flows through our bodies, the veins, like all science. And God created all that. So how can the Bible and the science not be the same?
I don't know. You gotta ask Christians that.
Well, like I said, Houdini, I really don't like that label.
I'm not
Everybody want to be called a Christian, but they don't really practice this.
Well,
Some
I
people
never
give
first,
Christians a bad
when we
rap.
first started this
Yeah.
conversation, I never
All right,
disclosed
I have
a representative of the Christian religion. I never disclosed that.
Like it just fails me because people when we talk about these things, people never look at the source of how this stuff came about. Just like we talked about witchcraft. I mean, that knowledge came from somewhere, guys.
Yeah,
It ain't come from God. God don't give you shortcuts. God don't teach you how to do alchemy. God don't teach you how to put spells on people.
Oh, you should
and
never do
worship
that.
There are
nature.
certain
Like
things
and
that-
witches, like we have
Okay,
we
okay.
have so-called good witches that worship nature. But why you worshiping nature when God gave us nature? He created nature.
They're technically worshiping God because they're just worshiping creation.
I
but
mean-
yeah. Anyways, yeah. But
So
anyways,
there's no really-
there's
there's
a difference
really-
between
there's-
the ones that worship
it's not
nature
that-
and the ones that do black
It
magic.
really is
There's a
black
big
and white,
difference.
guys. It really is black and white. The
disagree.
source.
The ones
Look
that
at
like
the
worship
source. Read
demons and
books,
like
and they'll
conjure
tell you.
demons, that's a whole different thing than the ones
Right.
that are into nature. The ones that are in nature are usually good people. They might not be on the
They
right
might
path,
have the
but they're not
beliefs they
evil,
want.
like causing
Yeah.
harm. But the people that do black magic
Mm-hmm.
want to cause harm and dominate other people,
Look up
right? And brainwash them and all
Little
that.
Easter
So yeah,
and he'll tell
there's a
you about
difference.
it.
Yeah.
And
There's
what's the
all
other guy name? It wasn't 21 Savage, the other one. Playboy Cardi.
Yeah, Playboy
Playboy Cardi is very demonic. I just don't see how y'all don't see this stuff intertwines with witchcraft and spells and mantras.
I'm not
and all
saying that there aren't some forms of witchcraft and things that are dark. I'm not saying that.
right, the darker side. Yeah, exactly.
What I'm saying is when you judge other religions and beliefs through the lens that of your own, then you're doing the same thing that the persecutors of the Christian lifestyle have done since the beginning of time. If Christians are open people, then they should know that the world isn't as black and white as those that persecute them may like you to believe.
Okay. China, any words?
China's looking at.
Well, let's get back to the music. We kind of got off.
Let's do some music, man.
Poegosi, what do you
that's
think
when we
about the
started,
power of
right?
music?
Music programming, and then we got into like magic. Like, what the hell happened?
Because
What do you think about the
man, we
music,
get into like
Poegosi?
Harry Potter over here.
Because in society they use magic. The government uses magic, guys. They gotta put things out there in order for them to allow them to do what they need to do. I forgot the word they use, Houdini. Remember? Like, I show you it before they can do it.
The what?
It's a form of magic. What's it? What do you say?
I said what? What are you talking about?
All right, we'll say the Twin Towers or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
They had to show the people like, hey, we're gonna do this, and it's up to y'all to act on it and stop us. But if you don't stop us, that give us the free will to do it, so it won't come back on us. Yes, there we go. So they use this as a form of magic in order to plan psyops, to do other things they need to do to manipulate the people. I mean, they using this stuff daily. That's why they created CERN. That's why they created CERN to open up portals. But this is the thing:
if you understand the law of attraction and your power, you can use it to your advantage too.
Yes,
I'm
they
not talking about calling demons or anything like that. I influence stuff in my life every day. People say, "How come stuff always goes good for you? You're always winning. You're always positive. Things goes your way." They're like, "Did you sell your soul?" I was like, "Nope. I just use the energy that's out there. I just understand how things work." I don't call a demon or draw a pentagram or put blood on it or none of this dumb shit, because that's all dumb shit. That's all negativity. Demons are the lower entities. Angels are the higher beings. You want to tap into the angelic power, but that's no other episode.
People don't realize when they do this magic or a form of alchemy,
you're tapping into the lower.
You gotta tap into something, but the more you tap in, they take away from you.
Right, that's why you don't want to tap into demons. You want to tap more into the higher entities like angels.
They're gonna take some from you.
That's the whole thing, you know. Like, but that's a whole other.
We give you something, we take something.
Here's
right. They make a sacrifice, they make a deal. Right. Like that's.
Here's what he told his fans who goes to his concert.
Who, Cardi or
Lil Uzi
Vert? Lil Uzi, yeah.
Oh.
No, right with me. So let's get it.
You gonna swim or you gonna drown? What's your choice?
Let me talk. Nice start life for the rest.
I don't know what that is.
You gotta go to
there's one where he says,
right now, obviously all y'all motherfuckers going to hell. Right with me. So let's get it. Oh, you already here. I'm so sorry. You can't get out. You're stuck. It's over. You heard the song a million times and you didn't even know. That's fucked up. But I still love you anyway, though. It's okay. It's whatever. You still love me? You do? That's why I love you, because you don't judge me. I love you.
Yeah, that was it. And then if you know
so
at Beyonce concert,
that he's a Satanist,
basically. At Beyonce,
he isn't like Marilyn Manson his biggest like influence, right?
And what's the other guy? The guy who created Satanism or Luciferian? Yeah. They love him. But if you can check out Beyonce's concerts and stuff, she used portals She used symbolism.
But does she really go through the portals, or she just has them on the stage?
She does it through a stage, but she showed one video. She showed her. She talked about transformation, transhumanism. What's it called?
Transhumanism.
Yes, where she was transformed into a robot or whatever. So that would mean to control the masses. So, man, if y'all want a deep dive into symbology and stuff, you need to check out the Tenfold Hat. You need to check out Unpopular Culture and Podcast. He does a deep dive of music, symbology, and practices.
So you think if you listen to music too much, it can influence your mind? Yeah, I think music can influence you.
Yeah.
But like any kind of music, like when my friend used to listen to rock music, we were in the truck. He's like, I feel like I want to drive fast. I feel like fired up. Like when I listen to this shit, I gotta press on the gas. Like, yeah, it does influence.
I want to listen to some of the club. I want to fight. I feel like fighting. Back in the early 2000s.
Yeah, if music does influence you.
Remember tear the club up.
Tear the club, yeah. You make me want to fight somebody.
Hey, when that song come on, man,
you were ready.
When we play sports, we play Lil Jon. Let's go. Make you want to run through a wall.
Yeah. So Ben was talking about karmic retribution, and here's a prime example of what that looks like. And you may not see it or hear it right away, but this is exactly what karmic retribution is.
Let's look at it. We got to see this. This is totally.
This is about 9/11 on CNN.
We're not. What would you have done on September the 12th, 2001? What would you have done if you'd been president?
What would I have done?
Yeah.
I would have done a legitimate investigation to find out what exactly happened on 9/11. How did they know who did this so quickly like they did Lee Harvey Oswald? How quick they knew Lee Harvey Oswald killed Kennedy.
Identified and we knew who they were.
Well, then why couldn't we have stopped them beforehand if they were identified and we knew who they were?
It was a failure of intelligence. Everyone's accepted.
No, it wasn't. We knew before with Condoleezza Rice's memo on August 6th when it stated right in the memo, bin Laden to steal planes and run them into buildings. And more stuff is coming out now also, how much the Bush administration ignored the intelligence. It was almost like they ignored it because they wanted it to happen.
Oh, come off it, Jesse.
No, not come off it. Wait a minute. Every war fought starts with a false flag operation.
You can't, in all seriousness, sit there and try and make out anybody.
Okay, let me ask you this, Piers. Wait a minute. Let me ask you something. How much studying have you actually done of 9/11? Let me ask you something. With a false flag operation. Wait a minute. Every war fought starts with a false flag operation.
Damn, I'm gonna stop it right there.
I'm Leo.
You get what I'm saying? He's telling you what they did. He's telling you the exact truth of what happened because they wanted it to happen. And everybody's clapping. Yeah, that's the truth. But nothing happens to the Bush administrator. Nothing happens to Condoleezza Rice, who knew nothing happens to anybody. So they have people like Jesse, whistleblowers, who are telling you, are fighting the good fight, the other side, right? They're telling you exactly what happens, and we don't really care. We just clap. Yay, we got somebody who's on the inside telling us the truth. And they're telling us the truth so they won't go to hell.
I think they're still gonna go to hell because they like drink blood and do all this bad stuff. I don't think they can really escape it. No matter what they really do.
And for the record, Jesse Ventura is still alive. How is he still alive saying stuff like that? On CNN.
It'd be too obvious. It'd be too obvious to kill people like that.
He wasn't really getting a lot of views.
Come on. They killed Bob Marley with a nail in his shoe.
Some people they have more plans for some people. Why Joe Rogan ain't dead? Why Alex Jones not dead? Why
karmic retribution? They have to have a Batman. Or what will be the point of Joker? What will be the point of Batman without a Joker?
But I don't think the guy you're referencing is high enough on the food chain for
he was the governor of California. Oh, he's high enough.
But still,
Minnesota. He was governor of Minnesota.
Think about how he looks on
he's
camera.
from Cali, but went to Minnesota.
It's like you can easily dismiss him because of his thinning hair or this psychedelic T-shirt. Look at him, like a quack. he's not a person of interest that's really making serious threats with rumors and allegations against.
Right. If you
But he
if
is
you kill
though.
him, no, but
He's like
listen,
a guy selling dime bags thinking the feds are watching.
right. Who did? It's just like this. If you
why
kill
would
him,
they give a platform to a tin foil hat guy wearing a hippie shirt and that is a
Because
known
it's
marijuana smoker?
entertaining. I'm not saying that he didn't have truth to what he was saying. I'm just saying that the media is going to put the most craziest looking person. There's no validity to every story. They don't fact check. They bring them up. Think about every worst black person you've ever seen on the news. They put the worst and the craziest sounding people in these places because we're going to watch. We're going
to. Plus, it's driving a narrative.
We're going to take what they're saying.
But again, that's CNN. That's not ABC.
Listen.
I'm gonna say right now, CNN is fake news.
Hold on, listen.
In the words of Trump.
All right. Sometimes a person is more valuable alive than dead. Because
that's
sometimes
Michael Jackson, Ben. What you mean?
Listen.
That does not make sense. They killed Michael Jackson, bro.
Listen to, but how many people are
you say something?
Bro, listen.
People are more
listen to what I'm saying.
Dead and alive. What?
Listen to what I'm saying.
I mean, through life,
when you kill somebody, sometimes you cause a revolution, right? But if a lot of people don't believe in conspiracy, why would somebody come on this show and
they
believe
killed Martin Luther King? There was no revolution. They killed Malcolm X. There was no revolution. What do you mean, Ben? They've been killing people since day one. They killed Abraham Lincoln. There was no revolution.
Abraham Lincoln
was
even
have
a
a
good
question,
guy.
Dini, about
What are you
Abraham
talking
Lincoln?
about?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about they let these. And sometimes you gotta let people
the only
dig their
person
own
people
grave.
vote for is Donald Trump. D. Trump.
Bro, you're not understanding
D.
what
Donald.
you.
No,
that is the only
puppets.
person people
let
have
these
stormed
people-
the Capitol building over.
You're not
Dini,
listening
I have
to
a question though.
You're not
about
listening.
Abraham
Hold on,
Lincoln.
Poegosi. Hold on,
Your
Poegosi.
one mouth
Okay,
is
let me
working
ask
and
him a
your
question,
2 ears
though,
are not.
about Abraham.
You're not hearing what I'm saying. Sometimes
All right,
why would
I'm
I
gonna be
kill
quiet and
him
I'm gonna
if
listen
people
then.
look? Why would I kill him when the masses are still not woken up? Like, what's the point?
It's a show,
What?
man. That's the point.
What
And all
I'm
the
saying
people
is,
in
why would
the
they?
crowd clapping. Oh yeah, he done said something real. They ain't do nothing about it.
Okay,
have a
that's
question.
what I'm saying.
It's
That's
a
what
show,
I'm
man.
saying, though. You just
You have Batman and you have Joker in an eternal
Bro, you
war
just said-
for good and evil, and they're all on the same team.
Bro,
So you're talking about the yin and the
said
yang.
It's
my
one
point,
guy
though.
writing the story to this, the greatest story ever told is the human experience. Watch everybody in this rat race maze try to make something of themselves, but at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. So we can have people like Jesse Ventura who wears hippie shirts, but it's gonna tell you the truth on CNN, and you still do nothing about it. Why?
Because people are not awake. What's the point of taking them off?
Okay.
Like,
all right. You said, what's the point? Me and you had a conversation about telling people the truth. You said you wouldn't bother because people don't listen. I'm gonna tell you, Ben. I told you the same thing about this world. You did not believe me until you saw it for yourself with 9/11. So what if I would have said, oh, well, Ben, and let you to your own beliefs? You would still been wandering out here like a sheep who didn't know what was going on.
no, actually, you didn't wake me
No,
up
but it
because
was
what you
me
saying,
planting a
it
seed in your mind about the truth.
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm
It
sure
took
you would have
something
seen
else.
the truth some point in time in history. Somebody would have crossed your path and bopped you on the side of your head and say, look, boy, this is a simulation. Wake up. What you think is happening ain't really happening.
So what's the ratio of somebody waking up to somebody like you said, Alex Jones? Is he a puppet?
I have a question.
Yeah. How in the world does he go into the Bohemian Grove and then is still able to tell about it?
Because he's a ninja,
They have
bro.
to tell you, they have to show you what's in their hand. Napoleon been hiding his hand since day one. In masonry, they got to show you what that hidden hand is, and they've been showing us that.
Everybody. That's what I'm getting at.
Though.
So why knock these people off if people don't even listen anyway?
Well, I have a question though about Abraham Lincoln,
they're adding on to it's Batman and Joker, man. You can't just.
But
kill
I'm saying
Joker.
you're not answering the
You just can't
question.
kill
Why would
Batman.
they knock them off?
You have to. You have to draw out the story.
Answer the
Man,
question.
I've answered your question so many times.
You have it. Why haven't they killed? Why they haven't killed Sam Tripoli? Why haven't they killed Joe
I'm not
Rogan?
sure
Why
that
haven't
is.
they killed? These some heavy hitters in the conspiracy.
Can't be
realm.
that heavy.
So
I
all
ain't heard of them.
Well, well,
Has anybody else heard of these people?
You know why they didn't kill Andrew Tate? Because they can't. Because they're pussies. Because Andrew Tate is Top G, bitch,
what's the point of
and he's
killing these
gonna
guys?
break the Matrix. That's why they can't take out Top G. Because you know what you speak into the universe is what manifests. So they want to keep us down with school, church, and religion and the media to make you feel small. But you were a lion. They are hyenas. When the lion roars, you tear them to shreds. Christopher Walken said that in that one movie, Pool Junkies. No, but the question, Deanie, that I had is: was Abraham Lincoln a Mason? Because you said the first presidents were all Masons. Was he a Mason? Wasn't he one of the?
Yeah, he was a Mason.
So why did they take him out if he was one of them? I mean, I just want to make it interesting. I mean, I had my Alex Jones.
They off their own. They'll take out their own.
Really, their own kind? Whoa! So there's no loyalty amongst royalty, like Crazy says.
I mean, put it this way.
Bro,
Put it this way. There's a story that's unfolding, and certain events have to happen for this story to unfold.
So there's no loyalty amongst royalty.
Like, I mean, it's not that. It's just the story has to be told a certain way. And
wow,
unfortunately,
so he was really one of them, though, and they still. Wow.
Abraham's demise was a part of that story.
That's crazy.
It was going to be somebody, whether it was Abraham Lincoln or somebody else.
You missing a chunk of
that's
history,
kind of
bro.
crazy, dude.
Well, history taught us it was only one person who shot him, but really it was two people in the room with guns who put an end to Mr. Lincoln.
Wow.
There's your history.
He was a Mason, though. He was.
If you want to bring up history, you're talking about I miscrewed history. No.
Yeah,
history been told to me the wrong way.
Point.
Wow, but he really was a Mason.
Wait,
that's crazy.
So who was John Will Booth? What his background?
I don't know, Ben. Like I don't have all the facts.
You gotta know the pieces. You gotta know the players in the game.
I don't
know.
Well, I'll go get educated on John Wilkes Booth.
I just feel like go and listen to some real history about George Washington. Go listen to some real history about George Washington, and because it's not what it's in history books, but whoever's telling you all this stuff, you know. Like I said, I seen some guys that's some real historians. Because John Will Booth was actually a plant. He was like a mind control agent.
Okay, then, which further proves my point.
Okay, I have a question for Ben and Deanie.
If they're using a sleeper agent, wouldn't that be a part of a play?
You know what this turned into? This turned into the first skeptic video episode.
This is what usually skeptics of the handshake is about.
This turned into that.
Why you go with that girl like that, huh? Deanie? Why you didn't stop her when she was talking about that?
No, I just have a question real quick, but like it's a crazy question. Okay. So people talk about the Illuminati and what it really was, but wasn't the original Illuminati and like Bavaria a rebellion against the monarchy and the church? So they were like free thinkers trying to overthrow it, right? And then when they brought it over here, the king took it over again and made it tyranny again.
No, it was always started.
You agree with that or no? Or was it always evil? I don't know. Was it always like evil? So what was the original purpose, like back then, to take over?
You had your five powerful bankers. You had John D. Rockefeller, his ancestors, and you had.
What about the Knights Templar? And all
Knights
that?
Templar is a psyop. It wasn't really about.
No, but they were also bankers, though. I think that's where all that stuff comes from, like the
England.
But we're boring everybody else now.
The Knights Templar.
Everybody tapped out of the conversation.
Well, the Knights Templar were even. Knights Templar were they were actually trying to get Christians over to safe and traveling. They were actually in for more money and artifacts, trying to find the Holy Grail and other powerful things of Christ. So the Templars were also kind of Masonic too, in their own right.
Wow, that's interesting. But you said they turn on their own kind, so there's no loyalty even within their own ranks. That's freaking crazy. That's crazy. All right, well, I've heard enough for tonight. I think that's really. I just
what's
had
the
to
point?
ask a question about
Is he gonna end up killing you?
That's crazy though. So they have no.
If you're not a banker, if you're not part of Rockefeller or J.P. Morgan, what's another guy?
But wasn't Abraham Lincoln part of all that? And they still that's what's messed up. Like he was actually. Wow, that's.
It was about money.
All right, guys, we're getting real close to game time. And we want to get on a light note. So we have a what would you do? Well, I don't know if this is a lighter note.
It's gonna get worse.
Yeah.
It's gonna get worse than Abraham Lincoln.
So we'll find out. But
people.
What would you do in this situation? Let's find out.
How are you? I'm good. How are you? Two extra scoops of vanilla soft top and caramel drizzle and extra sugar sprinkles. Yeah, that's me.
Whoa.
How are you? I'm good. How are you? Good. And you have a medium nice white milk with sugar sprinkles. Two extra scoops of vanilla soft top and caramel drizzle and extra sugar sprinkles. Yeah, that's me.
Oh, whoa. Oh, she threw it in her face.
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah.
That's
All right, Swift. What would you do if this happened to you?
That's fake, so I can't really say that's fake.
No, but like, what if it was real though? That's the
It's fake.
Yeah, it's fake.
Of course, how
They
she
just
already
don't have it.
recording.
Yeah, they already recording, bro.
Fake news.
Oh yeah.
She got the phone right in her face, bro. Like, come on, it's fake.
Dude, but
Oh,
either way, I
man.
don't care if it's fake. That's still messed up to do that for a fake video.
Okay.
Like, either way.
So if it was real, if you just gave this long order, and you thought you were gonna get the treat of your dreams, and they just
And
splashed
in
in
your
your
face.
face, what would you do?
I really don't know. I mean, what can I do? Fight them? That probably won't be. I don't know. Tell the manager what? Get him fired? Like, what's the options here? What I don't want, death is not the right answer. So I don't know. Who knows? Tell the manager. I guess.
Death is not the answer. Dang, man, that's a scream. Is that the OU?
Oh, people kill people over stuff like that.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah, don't disrespect me like that. I don't. Depending on the temperament, I could fall in that category. Like,
Okay, SK Mac, what would you do if you pulled up and got a
realistically
Sunday in your
though,
face?
I probably would go more so for the assets of the company. I think that's a little smarter.
Give the money. Yeah.
You know, depending on the level of damage that took place. Like, for one, let's look at how fast that shake came in. It came in with some force, and then
that was crazy. That's crazy.
If I had it on camera, I would have milked it. The force from that allowed me to suffer whiplash. They cannot scientifically prove whiplash.
Right.
Just FYI. 2, I would have acted as if she fractured one of my collarbones. Do you understand me? Like, I would have definitely took them through the ringer, because no, that is not okay. I am embarrassed. I was a patron of this building, and I don't do well. I don't do well with public embarrassment. I just don't. So just know that not only would I have gotten that establishment, I would have got that person as a person. Like, everybody has an address. Everybody has an address.
That's wow.
No, I don't deal with disrespect at that level. No.
Oh, that's going down.
Yeah. China, what about you?
Sue?
So I'm just watching the video. I had to step away for a minute. So who threw it in her face?
Cashier. Do I need to turn the sound on?
It's just some kid, some young kid or something. I don't know who it was, but dang, though, that's kind of crazy.
How are you? I'm good. How are you? Good. And you have a medium nice white milk with sugar sauce, 2 extra scoops of vanilla soft top and caramel drizzle and extra sugar sprinkles. Yeah, that's me.
Whoa.
Oh man.
Yo, that's crazy, though. That's crazy.
Oh, okay. So she just did it for no reason?
Yeah, we don't know the context.
I may have to step outside my normal box on that one. I'm gonna have to go inside.
Oh yeah. Do what?
It ain't gonna be like that. Ain't gonna be nice.
She gonna air it out
for no reason. She just for no reason.
We're gonna have a little talk.
Hey, yo, air it out.
That's crazy. Like, the old Alicia may come back. The old Alicia may come at that
Nah,
moment.
just do like, yo, this kind of people y'all hire at y'all company.
Man, plus your car is ruined.
Yeah, well, you're gonna be a millionaire.
Right,
soon,
yeah.
so,
I mean,
man.
I'm like SK. Somebody else, I'm gonna get compensated. I'm gonna get everything. Like, oh, it's a problem.
Damn.
And I'm not gonna worry about the person till the check clear, cause see, that's where people get too crumb. You gotta be calm, cool, collected in every situation, cause it could cost you dollars.
I get you.
You think I'm finna drag you
worry.
through that window? No. But guess what? I am finna go and clean myself up. I am finna park back here and watch and see how you get home.
Right.
I am going to follow suit with that lawsuit. You will be fired from your job, so then I won't be able to get your address then, because they're going to fire you immediately. You got to think 3 steps ahead, because you don't want to be pissed off because you didn't properly get somebody back. You don't ever want that.
Man, do you sit around and think of this stuff?
No, I don't sit around.
Yeah,
I walk around and do it. Like, they can't sit and do that. I have too much energy. I'm worked up. I'm pacing at this point.
And if you take a picture of them, you pretty much can Google search their face.
You sure can.
Profiles.
You sure can. There's plethora. The name is on the ID badge. You
It's on the badge.
All I gotta do is come into the lobby.
And when I take you to court, your name gonna be on file anyway. So I got you.
All I gotta do is come back through the line and buy something. Your first and last name is probably on the receipt.
Right. Amy, what about you? What would you do?
Mama, I'll just soon.
All right. Poegosi, what would you do?
I would go in there and let them know who the real star of the universe is, and then I'd lay the smackdown on all their candy asses. Just kidding. I'm trying my new WWE thing, but no, I probably just go in there and I would tell them off, and I would be like, "Do you know who you threw this on? Because you didn't throw it on one of these candy ass jabronis, one of these little punks out here. You threw it on the star of the universe, and I'll burn you with my heat because I'm the brightest star in the universe." But yeah, that's what would happen. Thank you.
Nice.
I feel like I just stepped out of a scene from Dungeons and Dragons.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to create that whole entertainment value. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do with all these shows. Yeah, we're trying to go more into. I'm trying to build a character here. Yeah, so I don't know.
What would you do, Deanie?
Oh, I don't know. I'm a bit of a hothead. Oh, we in SK Ice. K Ice, what would you do?
Yeah, Ice, yep.
I'm going in.
And then I'll come back to me. Huh?
I'm going in.
You're going in.
But you know what? I'm going to take the SK guy. I'm going to sue him. I'm going to get that money. Yeah.
Yep. Get the money. That's the best thing.
Yeah, because if I go slap a he or whatever, what's that's gonna really do? I'm really hit him where it hurts. Their pockets.
Exactly. There you go.
Yeah.
I think you gotta do it the smart way now.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah. And
I'm a bit of a hothead, man. There's no telling what I'll do in the moment.
You're right. In the moment, the moment is
I may lift them out of it, pull them out of the window. There's no telling.
Got to just think.
If my kid's with me, I know I'm not going to react.
Yeah.
It's all depends on the situation. Yeah.
Now, if the homies with me, I may have to, because they may. Oh man, you gonna let that happen to you, Big Draco? They may.
We need to lay the smack down. Exactly.
Yeah, they may do all that, but. All right, guys, we're playing a different kind of game today. Well, it's not really different kind, but it's called Guess the Sound. How many of us know our sounds?
Oh, just regular sounds, like out in the open, like sirens or something like that.
I didn't watch the video.
Let's do it.
Didn't watch the video, but the order is Swift, Poegosi, Amy, China, SK, K Ice, and then Deanie. First up is Swift. Are you ready, my boy?
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry I had my Alex Jones moment today, but yeah.
Yeah, it got crazy today.
Well, I had to do. Yeah, you know it's gonna happen when you guys talk about that stuff. I will have that one moment where I yell, but you know, at least it didn't go too crazy this time. It creates great entertainment value, though.
Hiccups.
Bowling alley, bowling pins, bowling ball.
Perfect.
All right. Poegosi.
Toilet flushing. Toilet flush. Toilet flush. I hear that a lot in my house. Toilet flush. Toilet flush. Yeah. That sounded too familiar, sadly, over here.
Amy.
Oh, Al. Oh,
You got a big ass pants.
Yep.
An ass?
China.
I heard you. Oh, lighter. I don't know. Lighter.
Smoke. Not a lighter. Not a big. Not a one with a big.
That's what it sounds like, a big.
Wow.
SK.
They just played it.
Yeah, they only played that one time. I give you this one.
Okay. A vacuum. A Hoover vac.
Oh yeah.
It's a vacuum. A Hoover vac.
Okay, Ice.
That's chicken. Roosters.
Woo! That is it. Yeah.
A hen.
Who say hen?
That's technically a chicken. That's all the family.
We'll give you that one.
Hen tastes better than chicken.
Rain.
Yep.
That's rain.
It sounded more like rain to me, though.
Yeah,
like
it sounded like a
honestly,
shower.
Swift.
Clock. I can barely hear it though.
but yeah, definitely a clock.
Poegosi.
It's frogs. Damn it! Okay, honestly, I'll be back.
Amy.
Oh.
China. Admit.
Dang, how many times I can play?
Airplane. Take off. Airplane.
Take off. I guess we give it to her.
We'll give it to her. SK.
An owl. An owl. What?
A pigeon.
Okay, Ice.
Bull.
A man with sleep apnea.
Oh my god.
Lawnmower.
Somebody with a Ray charger.
With.
A swing. Trees, no trees in the wind sound like that. They tripping.
Poegosi.
Chainsaw, baby. It's gotta be a chainsaw. Or a drill of some kind, but yeah. Bloody hell, electric screwdriver. What?
Amy.
Birds chirping, cawing.
Nah, that's a
That's a crow. That's a crow.
Bro.
China.
I heard they smart.
Sheep.
They are.
Baby sheep, a sheep.
And SK.
Get the cat, man.
Somebody blowing their own nose in the camera. In the freaking.
Okay, you guys ready for the points?
Yeah, I lost.
Yes, of course.
you guys
That's
go.
the whole reason we do this. Let's get it.
I definitely lost,
Right.
but you know.
Swift 2, Poegosi 1, Amy 3, China 2, SK 2,
Wait.
Ice 1.
Hold on, how she get 3?
The crow one.
She said birds. That's 2 different animals. That's too broad.
All right. Members, you giving it to her or no?
She said cawing. She did say cawing, which is a sign of crow.
Said a bird.
I thought all birds call.
Not all birds call.
Huh?
Like what was the other bird?
It was a
Take your
bird.
time. Not
All
all
right.
birds call.
SK said yay. China, yay or nay?
Yay.
Okay.
She just
Swift,
trying
yay or
to
nay?
get off. Nay. She
Go
just
to
trying to
yay or
get
nay.
off. That's crazy.
I guess I go nay.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's a
Okay,
bird.
Ice, yay or nay?
I'm gonna go yay. It was a bird, you know.
Bro, y'all just trying to get off. That's crazy.
All right.
They're just scared.
And
What
I
happened
go
to the
with,
show? No, I'm just kidding.
I go with nay. Just to make it tied.
So that's 3 and 3, ain't it?
Because anybody, you can say, everybody say owl when they heard owl, but they didn't say bird. When you give it to them, then.
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, a calling bird is a variety of songbirds that
Yeah, I thought so.
doesn't melody commonly sung
All right. We'll give her a sudden death.
for the breeding season, whereas calling bird refers
Ooh,
to
all right, this is gonna be crazy.
I saw a lot of different birds call. I know I wasn't crazy.
It said cawing birds refer to blackbirds. You missed it.
It's a variety.
So here it is. If she gets this answer wrong, her score goes back to 2, which put you guys in a 4-way tie between Swift, Amy, China, and SK. But if
That's
she
gonna be
gets this one
interesting.
right, she wins the entire game.
Here we
Oh,
go.
now you changed
It's
the
all on
rules
the
over
line
here.
for one.
Are you ready, Amy?
Mhm.
All right, let's get it.
To be free and flexible and creative was really essential to what I wanted to make, and I didn't find a platform.
What was that?
Car driving. Car skidding.
We've reached another influx.
Oh man, so this is gonna be crazy.
Come on now, man.
Car skidding or car driving?
It's like,
I'm gonna vote yes.
of course, man. I don't care anymore.
I want to see sudden death between everyone. So
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yay or nay?
I'm gonna go thumbs up.
China, yay or nay?
We could play sudden death, bro. Like y'all.
Yeah, like why you switch it up? It's probably
yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do it.
Like it's no big deal, bro. I'm not
She's
getting
gonna
paid
win
for
either
it.
way, you know.
Let's
Like
do
why
it.
you switch it up? You can't switch up the game. That's not how sudden death works.
Because if it was y'all, but it's all
I'm
good.
saying the score would tie, but if we voted that her answer were right, that means she won the game.
I don't have
Come
to
on,
win.
whatever, man. Just
I
give
don't
it a
have to
win.
win.
I'm done.
Yeah, he's like, I'm tired.
It's
Ben's
not
been
like-
tired since the
Can't be
beginning of
changing
it.
the rules, bro.
This
Like,
they have to
I
do with
did
the
not change
witchcraft
the
and the
rules.
music programming and all
that's
that.
the first time you ever
This-
did that.
Bro, you're not listening. I did not change
That's the
rules.
first. That's the first time you ever did that.
We can
That's
play
what I
sudden
said.
death. I'm cool with that. I don't want to win. Let's play sudden death.
All right, go ahead and give it a win, man. I gotta go to work in the morning anyway.
All right.
like I'm
Where can people connect with you online?
Just Google VOL Sportscast.
Poegosi.
Oh yeah, Poegosi on Facebook and also YouTube. And yeah, tonight was a great night. Thank you for tuning in, everybody.
Amy.
Metro High. Amy Reynolds.
China
Prince on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram.
SK Mac.
You can start by checking your dreams. And then after there, you can follow me on Instagram, 2_cold_2touch.
All right. And K Ice.
Okay.
What just happened?
Maybe the mic is muted.
Your mic's muted.
Oh, do it again. Do it all over. Do it all over. Do it all over. Mute the mic. Do it all over.
Hold on now. You can find me at PastorKice.com.
There. Okay. Okay.
Nice. All right. You can find me at Houdini Black in 3D. It's everywhere. And Dini Vision on Xbox. We appreciate you guys for joining tonight's show. This is episode 71, another one in the bag. Until next Thursday. See you guys, and we appreciate you as always.
Bye. Peace out, everybody.
See y'all.
Bye.
Easy.
See you next week.
Come on.
Oh yeah.